children in Japan has a non-Japanese parent. And I'm one of them. My father's American, my mother's Japanese. My mother's Japanese. And I'm half was born and raised in Japan. You can never imagine how hard it is to be a half at a Japanese school. So here's my story. On 6:30 a.m., July 23rd, 1997, I was born at a hospital near my house at Hiro. Since Hiro is a very internationalized area of Tokyo, I didn't realize that I was different until I got into a Japanese public elementary school. When I first noticed that I was different from others is when I was 6 years old and took an interview with the ward officer for my school admission. And when I was asked, "Kimi, 外国人? 日本語話せる?" I was shocked because I didn't realize that I was a foreigner until that time. Since then, I had a strong complex being different from others and had a strong desire to get out of a public school and get into a first-class Japanese school. So I studied very hard and got into Keio Chuto, one of the most prestigious Japanese private schools in Tokyo. But before I got in, I didn't notice that Keio Chuto was a school that valued homogeneity more than the school I graduated from. I tried to blend in with others, but as I got older, I became physically different from others. And I was often asked, "Kimi, 外国人?" by the upper class students. When I was asked this question, I thought I was being told that a foreigner should not be here. I entered Chutobu because of my hard work, but didn't feel like being a part of it, not even once. When I was in first grade, on my first summer vacation, I went to the US West Coast with my father and grandfather. We three look very alike. Nobody noticed that I was a half Japanese until I said something. But once I said something, everybody would ask me, "Where are you from?" because of my accent. And I will answer, "From Japan," feeling very weird. I was a foreigner in Japan and also a foreigner in the United States. When I came back, I became more conscious about being different from other people. On the start of the second term, I was being ignored by my friends at baseball club at school. Now I know the true reason of being ignored. As a member of the baseball club, I had to attend a very hard practice during the summer vacation, but I skipped it and went on a trip. But at that time, I thought I was being ignored just because I wasn't fully Japanese. I hated school. I hated all my friends there. I once told my mother that I didn't want to go to school anymore. My mother asked my homeroom teacher for some advice. Luckily, my teacher herself had an experience studying in the US. I believe she had a similar kind of situation. And she suggested my mother not to make a fuss about it. She said, "Let's see him solve his own problems by himself. I'm sure that Calvin will find his own place." That was easy to say. I was desperate at the time. My everyday agenda was to be the same with the people around me. I tried to hold my breath at school and not speak much. And I asked my mother to make a double-decker bento box, like my friends did at school, like this one. You can never imagine how hard it is not to stand out. It will be much easier to just stand out. And I was desperately trying to blend in, just to disappear, just to be apart. I was desperately tired. And I hated being a half American that made my life so complicated. And I painfully felt that Keio was a school that valued homogeneity. And when I was in 3rd grade, I joined the UK exchange program looking for a better place. But the school in UK was just a simple extension of Keio culture. And I was disappointed. In April this year, I became a high school student. I was shy of watching YouTube, and TED's one of my favorite sites. One day, I found an interesting TED Talk made by the man who's now my role model. He said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." When I heard this, I thought he was telling this to me. And I interpreted this as, don't be afraid of being different from others. Just be yourself. My interpretation may be wrong, but this message was so important to me. And I joined the American Football Club at high school. I chose this club because football is a sport that I can use my foreign-like physique effectively. Now I don't have to be embarrassed being tall anymore. In fact, my coach wants me to be much bigger and taller. Now I'm hungrily trying to be a great football player, and I'm thankful having an American body and being a half American. And I finally found my place at school. Finally, I would like to talk about my own dream. My grandfather owns a company that makes roller shafts like this. Nobody knows what he does or what he makes, but the roller shafts he makes are essential to make the industry and then the society. And I want to do the same. My dream is to make a society where everyone has their own place and can do things they can, whether or not they stand out or not. To make my dream come true, I'm thinking to go to a university outside of Japan to gain new experiences from students all around the world. I may be different again there, but I'm not afraid anymore, because my experience taught me that everybody has their own place if they try hard to find it. Thank you.